So here we are again. We're about to listen to the baby's heartbeat. This is the same room and everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Terrible.
Terrible? Why do you feel terrible? Do you think it's a mixture of your pills or what's going on? Is the baby just eating your insides?
He's making me throw up.
She threw up this morning. I feel awful. Well, hopefully you start feeling better, and I'm sure Lisa will have some good news with us.
Knock knock.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. How are you?
Good.
Oh, we thought alike today, wearing like leggings. Oh, we even have the denim shirts on. Oh,
You guys are matching.
You have a better excuse though for leggings because you're pregnant. My jeans just don't fit. There's too many pregnant mamas. Time of year, apparently.
I think because of the rain, everybody's like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?"
We have both sides.
It's so crazy.
You're growing a human being inside of you. So weird. Your human being inside of you is moving. Well, everything looks great. Okay. All right, love. I'll see you next month. Okay. Bye.
Bye. So we just finished up. God, I love our midwife so much. She's so
awesome.
She's so cool. She was wearing the same pants as
Well,
baby
hers
is.
were floral, but they were LuLaRoe too.
The baby's doing well. We got to hear the heartbeat again. It was a quick visit, but it was fun. I always like seeing her.
The baby kept swimming away. He didn't want to be poked and listened
He
to.
probably can hear it and was like, "What the hell is that?" Anyways, we're gonna go get some lunch and
It's
then.
only 10.
Oh,
We're gonna go buy me
I
some
don't
new
know.
prenatal
I
vitamins.
said dinner, lunch, whatever. We're gonna eat. All right, and then baby's gonna go to work, and then I'm gonna spend some time relaxing.
Doing the dishes?
Maybe. I don't know how to describe it, but every single time that I hear my baby's heartbeat, it's surreal.
It's reassuring.
It's reassuring. I don't know what it is. It's just crazy to hear something that you can't really see, but you know it's there. And I don't know.
It's weird.
It's really, really cool. But
Makes me feel better about all the crazy things I'm feeling.
And it's National Puppy Day.
Tates does not want to be snuggled. Katie, you enjoying licking feet? So today we're at the farmer's market and we're gonna go get some fresh fruit. And what else are we gonna get?
Everything, because I'm still hungry.
We had bagels this morning and she devoured her bagel and now she's hungry again. So we'll probably get another snack for her. What do you think?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Looking at my big belly.
Yeah.
I didn't gain any weight. My
Dude.
belly grew.
It looks like there's a human being right in there.
There is a human being in there.
We have had an eventful week, but not an eventful week in the same fashion. We went to see a midwife again, and we got to hear the baby's heartbeat. No ultrasound this time. I know a lot of people were saying that this is going to be like a stressful time in our life, but I am really excited, and I'm stressed out that I want the best for our baby, and I know that we have a long ways away, and I can't control any situation, but it is really cool to hear everything, and I have a great partner to have it with, and today was fun. We just went to I always call it the food market, the farmer's market. The farmer's market. But
Market sounds
but now we're home, we're relaxed. How are you feeling? I know that we've been talking about, we've done a lot of games in the past. This vlog has been kind of low key and us doing kind of everyday stuff. But how are you feeling? Are you feeling any better, worse? So the one thing that I would say is that a lot of people do not prepare you, and I'm speaking on behalf of her. She probably should just tell you this, but a lot of people don't prepare you on how nauseous you're going to be. They say first trimester is going to be the worst, and then second trimester is going to be like your glory, and you're going to get the baby glow. But maybe you can speak on a little bit more.
Well, you're supposedly supposed to, like, stop being tired and nauseous at 12 weeks. Lies. And no one tells you how bad the nausea is, like, all day from the second you wake up until you go to bed. And it's miserable. And we're, like, 16 and a half weeks, and I still want to go to bed at, like, 7.
I think you wanted to do that before you were pregnant, though.
No.
You like sleep.
I like sleep.
I'm hesitant to say this, but I want to be real, and I feel like this vlog is for us to be real. And I love all the advice that people are giving us, and it's very helpful, and we are grateful that these people have went through this, and every situation is different, and I really appreciate the insight. And we ask people, random strangers, we get advice from our family. It's just tough. I don't know how to describe it, but it's tough getting advice from everyone at every different angle. People know that you're pregnant. They tend to get a different personality, and they put on a different face, and then I don't know how to describe it. Do you get the same thing?
I think it's different where I work because it's mostly women, and I love them all, and they're super supportive, and they've given me, like, advice, but they are constantly, like, reminding me and reassuring me that every pregnancy is different and every baby's different, and, you know, whatever advice I get to just take with, like, a grain of salt, because, you know, you never know. So I think because I work with mostly women, and a lot of them, you know, are moms.
I'm not saying that I don't get good advice. I get good advice. I just find it hard to take every piece for granted. Just because I don't know, I get so much, and I know that they mean well. It's just I feel like we get a lot of judgment for what we're doing. For those of you that don't know, we are doing a midwife, and I think I've said that previously, but we are doing it because we want the best for our baby without any medicine or anything along those lines. We want to do it kind of all natural, just to be healthy.
And by we, he says me, because he doesn't have a choice on if I get an epidural or not.
And I just want... And we appreciate all the advice, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, we get it. Like, this is not the normal thing that everybody does, but this is our choice, and I feel like that should be our choice. And it may not be yours or somebody else's, but I think that if I was someone in somebody else's shoes and they said, I'm going to have a midwife, I would say that's awesome, and then move on. I feel like a lot of people judge us for that, and it's hard for me to move past it.
I also have very strong opinions on how I want to raise our child, which is, like, against what a lot of people do. But I think it's also because we're young, and I feel like parents our age, you do things way differently than, like, our parents. And I think a lot of people have a hard time with the changes in how kids are raised today.
Yeah. I feel like we got really heavy all of a sudden. I feel like parents, especially dads, are more involved now than they were for our parents. I feel like I want to be more involved than my dad was, and your dad was. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. They were raised differently to be the breadwinners and come home and feed the family, but I feel like nowadays people are more prone to want to be involved, to go to games and spend more time with their child than just be the breadwinner. And that's my goal, as I want to be providing for you, but I also want to be providing in the way of love and compassion for you and our child.
I read a really cool article the other week. It said that, like, dads today are more involved in raising their families, and actually there are probably more stay-at-home dads than ever in the past, and that dads today, like modern dads, are more likely to go to YouTube for parenting advice to, like, figure things out, because guys generally go to YouTube for everything, I feel like. Where, like, women will, like, Google and, like, get lost among pages and pages and pages, but guys will go straight to like YouTube and like watch like how to change a diaper or something crazy like that. So I think that's cool.
I feel like we don't really sit down and actually talk about our feelings, and I want this to be real, and I want to be authentic. I want everybody to know that this is this is what we go through on a daily basis. Yeah, we are having fun, but there's always peaks and valleys. There's not just a straight shoot of happiness. We have struggles too, and I know everybody does as well, but I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to like and subscribe this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next week.